Good morning, YouTube friends. I guess we'll go ahead and call this another Garage Talk episode. I'm still unemployed. I'm still looking for a shop space. I've got a couple of people that are they're commercial real estate brokers. They're kind of looking out for me, trying to find me a space to rent. But everything is still kind of the same stuff is out there. Nothing new has really come onto the market, come up for rent since the last time I made a video. It's all the same stuff. So there's still really nothing out there for me to try and rent. And a lot of the ones that I have found are too big and therefore too expensive. And I've found a couple more, but I can't get a hold of anyone, and I think the holidays are kind of holding me up. Like everybody's on vacation or whatever until the new year. So hopefully in a couple of weeks, things will improve on that front. A couple of days ago, I acquired another bike. I was looking for my next build bike and found one on Facebook Marketplace because bikes are kind of cheap right now. And I'm actually kind of looking for another one now still. But the one I found would be an excellent bike to make it really cool and then flip it in the spring. But I had my wife sit on it while it was in the trailer and I was strapping it down. And she kind of fell in love with it in the 5 minutes it took me to strap down. So it's been decided that it's her bike now. So I'll still make it cool, but I'm not going to do all the stuff I was going to do because I want it to be something that'll be easy to ride for her, because she's, like I said before, only ever ridden the little Honda. And I built Francine, the Frankenglide Electraglide, so that my wife could learn on. And it really is too much bike for a woman that's 5'1" and has never ridden before. So she's gone ahead and claimed this little Sportster I got a hold of. And this is a 2005. It's an 883, it's not a 1200, so it is a good beginner bike, being a smaller displacement Harley. But it's still, still plenty of bike that if she never wants to upgrade from this, there's no need to. It'll take her down the highway and take her on road trips and to and from work if she wants to. So my original plan was that I was going to put a solo seat on it, strip the bags and everything off, do something with these god-awful turn signals on the back, probably just put them back where they originally were, and put a Springer on it and upgrade all the lighting and just, generally make it cool. Maybe I would have put a cam in it, but now I'm basically just going to leave it alone. And just upgrade all the lighting and put a new set of tires on it. And it'll be good to go for her to ride. So she's working on getting into an MSF class in the spring. There's no courses available right this minute, but there will be the first week of January, according to the school that she's been looking at. So now I'm trying to scrounge up another one because I still want to build a cool Springer Sportster, and I don't have one to build now. But Francine will be for sale come springtime. And I still haven't rebuilt the forks and steering head bearings, and I still do intend to do that, and I will film it when I do. It's just, I think it's 19 degrees outside right now, and I got my little heater going, but it's It's not even taking the edge off right now. I just lit it off. But after I make this video, I'll tinker a little bit in here and then go inside when it gets too cold. But it's too cold to spend all day for a day and a half working on this thing out here in the cold. It is supposed to warm up later in the week, so maybe this weekend or next week I can get something done. But that's where we stand right now. Still looking for a shop, and still just waiting to try and make things happen. There's not a whole lot I can do until I can get a hold of people that have spaces for rent. So yeah, I guess that's where things are. Just trying not to freeze to death out here, and looking for shop space, and looking for one more project bike. The thing about project bikes, you got to get a hold of them real cheap so you can afford to put money into them and still make something on them when you sell them. Or, get a hold of them cheap enough to where you can afford to put something into them and have something nice for yourself when you're done without spending crazy, crazy money. It's tough to do. It's a hard balance to try and meet, because you don't want to sink thousands of dollars into a bike that's worth hundreds, and it's easy to do that. And at the end of the day, the bike is still, an 05 Sportster or a 97 Electraglide or a 79 Honda Matic or whatever you started with. So, all right, I guess that's it for now. Hope you all have a great day and a good Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't talk to you again before then.